Webinars have proliferated in this remote working, COVID-shaped era. From recent webinars, I've gained nothing except inspiration for this sunset talk on how to host a webinar. As for adding imagination, we'll get to that, supported by James Brown. Recent webinars got up my nose because hosts asked Dorothy Dix or softball questions. Things went downhill as presenters were led to spiel their brand messages rather than substance. After this chit-chat, there were no takeaways, downloads, or material to access. While materials aren't essential, they can save a bad gig. One recent webinar was an incantation using 3 buzzwords: innovation, diversity, and artificial intelligence. Let's drill down. Take the term innovation. For decades, my practice has been to use the word innovation to refer to change, little else. Using it to mean change, creativity, radical shifts, technological revolution, paradigm shifts, and so on, burdens the word. Turn to the word diversity that was used in the webinar. There were no statistics provided. The recent webinar provided none. As for artificial intelligence, it's been famously described as software that has not been written yet. If you really mean machine learning or another newest technology, then say so. Avoid AI as a term entirely. A good webinar needs plenty of pre-event research, so do it. Select speakers for what they might say, not who they represent or their affiliation. And please, unless the speaker is brilliant, insist on materials that can be viewed, downloaded, or accessed. But in all of this experience, I'm the dummy. The titles of these webinars were giveaways. The title of the most recent one was one with 3 words: futuristic vision towards. Are these not synonyms? In the description field of this video, I've provided a short list of additional dumbed-down terms that I think are best avoided. I'd be interested in your feedback. Comments will be welcome. Oh well, I admit it. I've become a grumpy old man. I've become grumpy because this is a period in history with declining standards. Traditional institutions of power are doing too little about declining societal values, escalating stupidity, economic and other inequality, let alone the need to modify social and economic orders. Instead, there's an ongoing market calling for new wars, not peace, and limp plans to deal with climate change and nuclear annihilation. So what's needed? Imagination, I say. I've been fortunate to live and work my entire adult life with people who have imagination. So here's an animation I've created titled Innovation to Novelty Spectrum, supported by James Brown in the soundtrack. Yeah! 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 As illustrated in that animation, the outer ring you see is innovation, that is, change. At the next level is creativity. It's followed by originality, which is a requirement of copyright law. Finally, novelty, the highest level of imagination, at least according to patent law. So that's it. How to run a good webinar. All right, I'm done. Thank you for listening. We'll meet again the next time.